Hey guys, I'm Shane from Jags Journeys. If you love theme parks, attractions, events and more, anything fun, you've landed on the right channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button right now and come on with me and join the next journey. Hey guys, Shane from Jags Journeys. Yep, I'm back again at Dreamworld here in the Gold Coast. The progress on the Steel Taipan from week to week has actually been significant. So hence why at the moment we're actually heading down here almost on a weekly basis to have an update of the progress so we can keep you up to date with how the Steel Taipan is tracking, and definitely it's on track to open in December 100%. So we're going to go in now and have a look and bring you along as well. So why don't you come on with me and join the journey. So this Steel Taipan construction update is current as of Saturday the 4th of September 2021. So the first thing we've noticed since we have been here last is this framework has gone up outside first aid. Obviously that's to put in an awning and some protection, I guess, from the rest of the park, and that comes around to the back of the building. So not sure if this is going to be guest access or not. I would say probably not. I would say that would be most likely cast and crew access with potentially a gate coming up here. Looks like they might be doing a gate here. Yes, that's the first thing we've noticed that's different from last week. So they've started to put up some more theming here since last time that we were visiting this area, and there's definitely a lot more landscaping that has been started, and that's really going ahead quite quickly actually. Also the fence that goes between here where I'm standing and the queuing area has literally gone up in a week as well. We'll get a closer look at that in a second. Definitely a lot more plants have been planted in through this area, mulch through the gardens. So again, this is just literally coming together so fast. You know, within a week of visiting, there's been so much progress. So definitely testing would have to be probably within the next few weeks to a month's time at the very latest. Obviously, while there's work still going on inside a ride envelope area, the ride will never be operated for safety reasons. So this would have to be completely finished before they'll start running the train completely around the track. They've also planted palms and other plants on the other side of the wooden fence, so obviously on the queuing side as well. So there's been lots and lots and lots of landscaping completed. You know, even the rock work that's been in for a while, there's now a lot more of the stones and pebbles and plants in between. So it's just great to see such an amount of work that's happened even in just 1 week. It's amazing. And we've also noticed there is new light poles have gone into the area, some of which have speakers on them as well. So there's obviously going to be some theming music or soundtrack in that area as well. So again, just so much progress in the space of a week. And obviously the Buzzsaw is definitely now closed. They've taken the sign down off the archway here and the fence has gone up. So if you missed out on riding the Buzzsaw before August the 31st, unfortunately, you are no longer able to ride the Buzzsaw. So depending on where this ends up in terms of who may purchase the ride, it may end up elsewhere in Australia or it may end up overseas. But for now, it's finished. Well, before we take a look at the rest of the Steel Taipan construction, it's coffee time. Hey guys, I just want to give a really big shout out to Coaster Life AU and to Sean O'Hanlon from the Gold Coast. Thank you for buying me a coffee, and if you'd like to support our channel like they did, you could also buy me a coffee. The link is in the description below and also on the screen now, and it definitely helps support our channel and it is greatly appreciated. Cheers. So they've completely painted the retaining wall along the walking path down this way. So that's a lot of painting they've done in a small space of time. And again, there's a lot more lights that have been installed here. So that one there obviously shines down onto the pathway sitting above the retaining wall. And there's more fencing, chain link fence that'll be going in on the ride envelope perimeter. So the red corrugated iron here is new from last time that we were here. So they had started putting up some beams where you could see right through there. So yeah, that's again in a week that has gone up. So we're down near the giant drop area of the park. And we're just over there toward the giant drop area now, looking into the other side of the Steel Taipan construction. So obviously the black chainmail fencing is still yet to be completed, but that's going right along the boundary here. So obviously on the other side of that is the ride envelope. You got those steps going up there as well. A lot more mulch has gone in here. In fact, that wasn't even there last week at all. So yeah, again, just so much progress in the space of 1 week. It's incredible. They've planted little plants all through here. The stones that you can see there definitely wasn't there last week. And this kind of like scoria or I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's like looks like a stone of some kind, but it's almost flat pack to give that sort of, I guess, maybe desert look through there. There's mounds of it over here. So that's all now getting distributed out into the ride envelope area just to give that whole desert feel, and that looks really awesome. Now it's very hard to actually see from here, but obviously you've got the entry to the ride into the load unload station. The exit to the ride ramp looks to be at the reverse of the rear of the building. It looks like then there's actually a pathway that will come back probably on the other side of the track or I guess the queuing area. So it doesn't come back out into this area of the park. There's definitely a new pathway, and that goes through back and would link back up to where you go into the ride by the look of it. And again, we can't get too close, but that's just what it looks like from here. So we really thought there might have been some access point from down at this end of the park, but it clearly looks like there's not going to be. And also a good indicator of that is, you know, that whole fencing now that's going up completely along the perimeter there. So it looks like the entry and exit point will be near that first aid area. So no doubt they'll be putting more mulch down here, more plants, I would say, and some more of that scoria perhaps in this area. And yeah, no doubt they'll be fencing off down here as well, because this area through here will be repurposed for the train track for the Dreamworld Railway. And as I said in a video a few weeks back, the direction of the train we've worked out would no doubt the train will be essentially picked up, turned around, and will be going the opposite way around the park to what it used to go, because obviously it's such a I guess a incline here, so it'll become the decline, which would make a lot more sense. But yeah, so much progress. Again, we keep saying it, but it's amazing in the space of 1 week, literally how much progress is happening. So that's a really good indicator of how close they are away from finishing off a lot of that theming, which then gives that that ride envelope. You know, then I guess it gives them time to completely seal off that ride envelope, so they can then start testing the train safely, whilst no other work's going on within that area. So again, we'll keep popping down here regularly, guys. Yeah, it may not be every single week, but we will definitely come down as much as possible, and then hopefully we'll be able to come down and go, hey look, they're testing the train in the next few weeks. That would be amazing. So the Steel Taipan roller coaster carriage there is sitting on the track, and it does actually have the I guess it's like crash test dummies in there, but they're like weighted to the size and weights of people, which indicates that that's in preparation for testing of the train. So there you go, guys. That's a lot better, closer look at the Steel Taipan coaster train. That is all the carriages. The front carriage hasn't got the, I guess the piece that clips on the front, which has all the fancy, you know, Steel Taipan logo and all that. That obviously gets put on later. But yeah, that's definitely a complete train there. Hey guys, so we have just seen the very first start of the testing of the Steel Taipan Coaster here at Dreamworld in the Gold Coast. They're just essentially doing not a full powered launch, but they are launching the coaster, and it basically goes up to about halfway up there and then back down into the station. So they're starting to conduct the launch tests now. So I'm pretty sure this might be the first vision of the Steel Taipan Coaster testing here at Dreamworld. And don't forget, put a comment below if you're definitely coming down to Dreamworld to ride the Steel Taipan as soon as it opens. So this is the wool shed located at the back of the park between Tiger Island and the Corroboree Animal Area. This is where they're going to have the baby animals located for the Spring County Fair event that's on in the September school holidays, so the 18th of September to the 4th of October. So make sure you come down to the back end of the park and pay a visit to the baby animals. That's going to be awesome. So in preparation for the Spring County Fair, the food area that was made for Winterfest has obviously been changed out. So where the gift store was is now Belinda's Perfect Picnic Packs, and we can also see a Super Bloom Fairy Floss stand in here as well. So we've got Harvest Homemade Lemonade, and then we've got Kenny's Finest Sweet and Savoury Pies, and then you've got the Super Bloom Fairy Floss stand and the Belinda's Perfect Picnic Packs down the end. So it's really good to see that that food precinct area is almost all ready to go, ready for the Spring County event here for the school holidays in September. And then the grass area around there is also going to be set up for essentially a picnic area where you can sit down and enjoy your food. Hey guys, so that's going to do it from our look at the Steel Taipan construction update today here at Dreamworld. I was really lucky today to actually see the coaster coming out of the station and do a a slow launch up the first part of the track, so that was really exciting to see that. That's the first time it has actually been launched out of the station here at Dreamworld, so exciting. So obviously once they do more checks and testing, hopefully in the next week or so, we might actually see the thing doing a full complete circuit, so we might pop back in a week's time and check it out. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget, if you are new to our channel, Jag's Journeys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. That'll always keep you up to date with all our fun journeys. Also, don't forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. That's always greatly appreciated. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next journey.